Hello everyone and welcome to part 9 of this series. In this video I am using oil pastels and I am drawing a little lizard in a hollow wood log. I have only used oil pastels for one type of drawing technique, so this is basically my first ever oil drawing. The technique I used to do, I was taught by my art teacher in middle school. So what you do is, using oil pastels, cover the whole piece of paper of your choice. Then, using a bar of soap, create a translucent layer on top of the oil pastels. And lastly, paint over that. I always used black acrylic paint, but it doesn't really matter. You can use gouache, I suppose, or any other color of acrylic paint or gouache. And to reveal the oil pastel colors underneath, you can use a needle or any sharp object to scrape the surface, and you can create beautiful drawings with that technique. As it was my first time drawing solely with oil pastels, I wasn't entirely sure how to go about it. I applied the same method as I did with soft pastels and built up the colors in layers. These oil pastels that I have are not the best quality. I think I got them in a box with other art supplies from this brand. The brand I have is The Wall, which I've never heard of before, and I tried to find this set online, but my search was unsuccessful. Maybe they are not being made anymore, I'm not sure. I read that drawing with oil pastels can be classed as painting because of how the end result can look so similar to an oil painting. But I couldn't reach such a good quality result, probably because I have no skills in oil pastels, but it also might be because of the poor quality of the pastels themselves. Nevertheless, I enjoy the process and I think I will be investing in a better quality set. Having used 9 different art supplies, including these pastels, I am almost halfway through my list. The next drawing will be with markers. I also have gouache on the list, but I don't have the set of paints itself anymore. I had that set for about a year, and when I was finally ready to use it, it had all dried up. So I'm not sure whether I'll buy a new set or not, because I feel like it would go against the challenge, as it is about using what I have. I do have one tube of gouache paint, but I don't think I would be able to make a painting using just that, as it is a tube of white paint. Maybe I could use colored paper, I'm not sure. I could use a second opinion in this matter. Another thing I was considering was making more videos. I started creating videos on YouTube before starting my last year of university, and I did not have a lot of time, only enough for one video a week. When I quit my job, I still had a lot of things going on at university, so I couldn't create much more. But now that me and my fiance have moved, I have more time on my hands and I think I could make at least 2 videos per week. I'll start doing that as soon as I figure out what kind of videos I want to create, like doing another challenge or just watercolor speed paints like I used to do. Although there will be watercolor paintings coming in this challenge, as I have 3 different sets. But yeah, if you have any suggestions or requests, please tell me in the comments down below. Going back to the drawing, I can say that I found it really hard to work the colors onto the paper. I read that texture paper is the best for oil pastels, so I chose my favorite cold pressed watercolor paper. But again, I think that it didn't work out well because of the quality of my pastels. Despite that, I don't think it's a very bad drawing for a first try. As I said before, I will most likely get another set. I suppose then I will know if it was my lack of skills that didn't let me achieve the best result or not. Anyway, you will see the finished drawing very soon, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you next Thursday in another video.